Hi and welcome. I'm Marla. Thanks for joining. We're here for a nice gentle practice today to really focus on de-stressing. So I'm going to start on my back. I'm on the ground. If that doesn't feel accessible or available to you, you can go ahead and lay down on the couch or a bed if you're practicing at home. So go ahead and find your space wherever you're practicing. And let's start in constructive rest. Knees together, feet splay apart. And I like to have one hand on my low belly and one hand on my upper chest. Very grounding. And if you're feeling like you need even more here, you can take your blanket. So I'm just going to remove mine. You can fold it in half, or if you have bed pillows, you can just place it right over the top of your pelvis. Closing your eyes and settling into a nice space of comfort. Feeling the ground beneath us, supporting us and nourishing us. Feeling the breath start to enter and exit, which is really soothing for the mind and the body. And allowing the breath to move in on its own time when the body is ready to accept it. Start to fill into places that you haven't explored yet or haven't opened yet. And we know that the body only responds favorably, only relaxes and softens when it feels completely safe. So we're creating a little nest, a space to heal and nourish and support mind and body. A space that feels safe and protected, grounded and steady. A space that helps us feel balanced and centered. So whatever waves come our way, we know that we have tools to help ground us and connect us so that we can be clearer, calmer, approach things with different eyes, a shift in perspective, balancing out our highs and our lows so we feel more even. We feel steady and more settled. Let's take 3 more deeper, fuller breaths, taking our time. Notice as we fill up, notice how much more we're breathing into. And when you exhale, noticing the heaviness, noticing the weight of the body, letting the body relax completely. Take 1 more deeper, fuller breath with everything quiet and still. And exhaling out all of our worries and fears and anxieties and stressors, giving ourselves time to truly balance out our internal barometer. And let's take both hands to the heart center, and let's take time to send out to fellow yogis, sending light, strength and peace all around. Full breath in. Deep breath out. And wiggling our toes to center, I'm going to remove my blanket off to the side. And I'm going to draw both knees into my chest. Take a nice big squeeze here. You can rock a little bit side to side, or you can just be quiet and still, just noticing what you need to create a space of stillness, to create a safe haven, to create a little cocoon where we feel nice and settled and at ease, allowing the body and mind to restore, refuel, reboot. So critical, especially in times of high stress and uncertainties. Good, so let's take 3 more breaths with the knees into the chest. Full breath in. Good, easy, soothing breath. So important to always come back to the breath. That really helps us with focus and concentration. So it really challenges our mind, and I think we need that more and more. So pausing at center, we're going to breathe in, we're going to reach our arms all the way up and back, or whatever you have. Stretch through your legs, point and flex, and pull the knees into the chest. Exhale. Good, so just like that, breathing in, you can either take your arms out wide or overhead, stretching, point and flex, and pull it into center. Breathing in, reach up, belly strong. I love legs up. It's so wonderful for our circulation. It's so wonderful to free up and nourish our heart. Keep flowing. And it's so wonderful for anxiety. So great to quiet down all of our systems. It's great for digestion, because we know when the nervous system is heightened, when we're feeling out of control, it affects everything. How we think, how we sleep, how we digest, how we connect. Let's take 2 more. Breathing in. Exhale, pull it all into center. Breathing in, reach up. And pull it into center. Take a pause here, full breath in. Deep breath out. Lowering our feet. Grounding down through both soles, hands come down. We're going to set up for a little bit of bridging. So we really connect to inner strength, and that's so empowering. So breathing in, belly nice and firm and connected, inner thighs drawing towards each other, and breathing in, reach the body up. And exhale, nice and slowly connecting movement and breath together, lowering down. Breathing in, reach up, stretch. Exhale, slowly lowering down. So keeping the connection of our center as we lift up. If you want to do active bridge, which I'm doing, arms raise up and down with the hips, you can. If you want to just keep it hips lifting, do it your way. Exhaling. Make sure you're breathing on your breath rhythm and pace, because I'm talking, so sometimes I lose the breath rhythm with you. Good. So making everything your own. Let's take 2 more here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take a moment to pause with the pelvis down. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Take the arms wide or cactus arms. Full breath in. Hips Knees, ankles are either hip width apart or as wide as your mat. You can vary your stance. Full breath in and exhale, just lowering our knees right. And inhaling nice and slowly, keeping the belly firm. We exhale and we lower second side. So up and down. Inhale slowly. Knees rise. Exhale. Lower down. So take a few like this. If you want to add the head and the neck, you can. Otherwise, just keep your head gazing towards the ceiling. Good. So up and down, nice and slowly. Just feeling your way through your spine. Feel the weight of your legs taking you deeper and deeper into your pose without torquing or forcing or pushing. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. Good. So last time each way. And this last time we're going to hold and breathe there. So I love this for dialing down. If you need a support, you can put a support between thighs or beneath the thighs if you have any spine or hip issues. Head center or head away. We're going to breathe wide across chest and heart, really feeling that. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. So we start to fill into the face, the throat, across our collarbones, into our chest, our lungs, our rib cage, our belly and low back. We fill to capacity, whatever can accept breath. And our exhale is always about letting go. It's about releasing tension and stress internally, whether it's in the mind or feeling it in our physical structure. Wherever it's lodged, see if you can focus the breathing right into that space. See the space illuminated by the conscious breath. Slow down the breathing so there's a nice steadiness that helps to quiet us even further. Let's take one more deeper breath here. And very slowly connecting to your center, drawing navel in and up. We lift the knees center and we exhale to the opposite side. Full breath in. Full breath out. And taking it your way with your breath, setting yourself up with or without support. Head center or head away, whatever feels best for you. And really surrendering here. The only focus is the rising and the falling of the body as it accepts the breath. It lifts as we inhale. It lowers and comes to center as we exhale. We feel our center. We get grounded. We let go of another layer. A little more holding. See if we can relax and release completely. Giving ourselves this time truly for restoration, rebooting. Let's take 3 more deeper, fuller breaths, noticing and comparing your two sides. So that really dictates our practice. It really gives us so much information about how we're feeling internally. How are we accepting our practice? How are we accepting our breathing? And now nice and slowly on your in-breath and your belly together, we bring the knees back up. Draw the knees deep into our chest. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. And nice and slowly, we're going to roll over and carefully make our way all the way to our belly side. So I love practicing the belly poses. First and foremost, being on the belly is very grounding, very supportive, very nurturing. So if it's available for you, your arms are going to be out like Superman, super person, or you can even take your arms out to the side or a cactus. So I'm going to practice with my arms forward. My forehead is going to come into the ground, so I'm nice and long through my neck, so my head is an extension of my spine. And I love practicing spinal balance. It's really empowering. It's really strengthening. And inhaling, so we're going to take right arm, left leg. So think more about the length even than the left. So we initially lift and then we really extend. Arm away from leg. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Press into your right hand and your left foot. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, opposite side. So alternating with your breathing. And I really love to take my time here so I can really feel the power of the pose. The whole back body is working together in unison, bringing myself into this very strong, connected, integrated place. Mind is focused. Eyes are clear and sharp. Good, excellent. And we're going to take one more each way, breathing in. Exhale, lower on my pace or yours. Last one, lift, lengthen. And just rocking out the pelvis from side to side. Notice how that feels. Full breath in, release completely, full breath out. And keeping a little pillow for your forehead with your left hand, if that feels okay for your shoulder. And either we're going to reach back, we're going to bend the right knee so the heel comes towards the buttocks. So you can stay right here, just bringing it towards you. If it's available, you can reach your right hand back to grab your heel, or you can use a strap or a tie. And we'll take about 5 breaths here to really release deeply through the front of that thigh. So we let go completely. Notice how it feels as we stretch deeply through the quadricep muscle. Good. As you draw your heel towards you, we're letting that knee extend away from the hip as we press the center of the thigh towards the ground. So we really open up the center, the belly of the muscle. So nice and slowly, without flinging the leg, we're going to let it extend back, rock out your pelvis. We're going to change sides. We're going to bend the left knee, reaching for the heel or not. Do not force anything. Making your little pillow with your head if that's good for you. And noticing this side, how it feels. As you bring your heel towards you, you're extending your knee away from your hip, pressing through the front of that thigh so we really get this nice, beautiful stretch here. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, and let's take a few more breaths here. Steady, fluid breathing. Just bathing the quadricep muscle in the warmth of the breath. And taking one more deeper, fuller breath in. Deeper breath out. Nice and slowly we release our foot. We rock out side to side. And we're going to take child's pose from here. So if child's pose is not good for you, for whatever reason, just come back onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. So I'm going to use a little support today. I'm going to put a block between my buttocks and my heels to take a little pressure off my knees. So we can have knees closer or knees farther. We can have arms forward or arms back and behind. Each variation offers us a different option. We receive something a little bit different in the body. So I'm going to have my arms forward. And we're going to take about 7 long, slow, deep, full breaths here. Really allowing the forehead to ground, the heart to melt towards the earth. This pose is designed for de-stressing, quieting down the nerves, quieting down the nervous system, quieting down any busyness, racing in our thoughts and mind, quieting down any tension or gripping or holding in our physical body. Using this pose as a way to completely relax and surrender any and all stress that we're holding. Take a few more deeper, fuller breaths, feeling the weight of your belly on your thighs or towards your thighs. Feel the exchange of heat and energy. Feel the soothing qualities of the forehead resting. If it's not on the ground, it's resting on something. And now nice and slowly, we're going to start to press our way up. We're going to lower ourselves down. I'm going to grab my blanket again, and we're going to set up for legs up the wall. One of my favorites for anxiety and stress. So I'm going to put a little support under me. I'm going to go right to a wall, or you can even go to a bed or a chair and just lay down and put your legs up on the bed. So we're going to start by scooching ourselves as close to the wall as possible to one side. And then we're going to start to lower ourselves down as we lift the legs up towards the wall or the bed or the chair or the couch. Any support will do. So meeting up here, make sure that you're warm enough. If you want to take a little support across your pelvis, it's a really wonderful way for extra grounding if you're feeling like you need that today. And closing your eyes and allowing yourself to receive the full benefits of legs up the wall. Vipariti Karani, so beneficial for quieting down, powering down all of our systems. allowing the mind to clear and quiet. Feeling the bath within our heart center as we receive the blood draining from our lower body, nourishing, supporting our heart. And feeling with the legs up, we have this tremendous release in the low back. We feel so much energy from the circulation shift with the legs up. Feeling all the blood just draining restoratively all the way through the body. And bathing the heart. Let's take a few long, deep breaths together as we settle in here. Feeling the back of the heart completely supported against the earth. Feeling as if you're just cradled, nested. Feeling your cocoon, safe, settled, in harmony as we need to be. Sealing that in with a full deep breath in and a long deep breath out. And remaining here as long as you need today to complete your practice. Moving right into your Shavasana. I'll say namaste to all of you, a heartfelt thanks for joining today. And go ahead and settle into your legs up.